So hi, everybody in Facebook and social media and wherever you're watching us. I want to welcome you to my living room because we're social distancing. Um, and my beautiful guest, Vicky. She is the owner of Soul Studio, and I'm drinking cold brew coffee I warmed up today. What are you having?
Ooh, I'm having a lovely Morningstar coffee is my favorite, and this is one of my favorite cups that I use, and it's been glued together a few times, and it says "Hello, gorgeous," which
Awesome.
I love pink. I don't know if you can see that it is pink, so.
Very nice. Well, I made a sign because, people should know what we're doing. We're doing Coffee with Sarah. And I made a sign for you too, because everybody should know who you are. So if you're not sure or familiar of what Soul Studio is, today you're in for a treat. I've been going to Soul Studio for 1.5 years.
Yeah, it'll be 2 years in July, I think.
Cool. And what I love about it is I actually go because I've never gone really well to any kind of fitness scenario or anything like that. And if you're watching this, please comment below where you're watching it with any questions or comments, and we will definitely answer those, if not in real time, in the comments afterwards. So I know with all that's going on in the world today, Soul Studio location had to close.
Yes.
So, but that didn't stop you though.
No.
So tell us, what are you doing now that you don't have a physical space? Because I love what you're doing now, because it's super.
Oh, thank you. Yes, so obviously our physical space is closed. So we created an online program, and the online program is all about the working out, the nutrition piece, and motivation and mindset. It is an, excuse me, an all women group. And I love that because women really love to empower each other and inspire each other to be the best versions of themselves. So we're still connecting every day via Zoom. We do hold a couple live classes a couple times a week via Zoom. And every day we have a workout for our soul sisters to do, and motivation and mindset, and just having that connection and staying connected even though our doors are closed.
Well, and I love the live Zoom classes. Do you want to tell them what today's is? Because
yes, so on Friday, even at the studio on Fridays, it's always a yoga day. So we have 3 different yoga classes at the studio. However, today is our yoga class at 10 o'clock live with me, and it's just really calming. It's really peaceful. The cool thing about Zoom is I can see my students, and it's fun. They bring their family, they bring their animals, and sometimes you see these beautiful animals walking all over them, and I love it. And Max joined us last week, so I hope he can join us again.
Yes, he's hiding downstairs right now because this is about when the postman comes with the mail, and he loves to just tell me that he's here.
Yes.
I don't need doorbells. Do you have that at home? Because I know you have a dog.
Oh, yes. Right now they're on strict lockdown in the kitchen with my husband till we're done because a dog, a person, and we have lots of people walking, birds, everything, they let me know. So it is really fun to hear them, to let us know, but also when you're on a call, it could be a little challenged.
So how would they get a hold of you or find out more information?
Yes, absolutely. So we obviously have a Facebook page. Soul Studio is our Facebook page, and you can message me through there. Also, you can send me an email as well. Our email address is admin@soulstudiomn.com, and that would be a great way. You can find me through Sarah, and I can get on a call with you and go over all the amazing details with you.
Very cool. And you can use Zoom because you have a Zoom account yourself.
Yes, Zoom, yes.
And so every day basically at 10 o'clock you've been going on Zoom, and we've been doing check-ins, and the first week it was mostly just making sure everybody was okay, and that really made my heart happy because it helped me feel like I wasn't alone. I love my family, but I really enjoy seeing other people. I just do. Do you like seeing other people on Zoom as well?
Oh, yes. And that is part of the culture at Soul Studio too, is connecting with other women. And it's a non-judgment zone. So I think during this time when the doors are closed, like we still can have a connection. We can still connect with each other. I don't think it's a way that we should quit moving or quit taking care of ourselves. I think it's this time right now that we should really invest in ourselves and always have those connections. And I too myself, when I get done connecting with my students, I have so much gratitude because I miss them too. They've been a huge part of my life. And I didn't want it to be that when we close our doors, so we all can stay healthy, let's still all come together and we can still create a healthy environment inside our home and teach our children and our husbands as well.
I love that. My husband is ecstatic today, by the way, just so you know. He
He's
got it.
what?
He's ecstatic today. He's like, I've never seen him be so happy.
I love it.
There's a golf course in Minnesota that opened up.
Oh, oh yay. And the sun's out, so that's awesome.
Yeah, he might be playing hooky today. So it's a good thing that his boss isn't my Facebook friend. So there's that.
I love it.
So I'm going to have 3 questions that I'm going to ask every guest that comes on. Would you mind if I ask those questions now?
Oh, yes, of course.
All right. So question number 1, what are 2 positive things that have happened to you in the last 24 hours?
2 positive things. 1, that the sun's shining, and 2, that I'm just grateful for my family and that we're all really healthy.
Those are wonderful things, especially the second, because that's a worry for a lot of people right now. Number 2, when you can travel again, where is the first place you plan to go?
Ooh, well, since I do love the sun, I think I would go to Mexico.
And what would you do there?
Well, I think I would go to one of the resorts and help support them. Obviously, they're closed as well. And I would enjoy the beautiful ocean and the sand and refill my pot.
That's fabulous. You take such great pictures there. I think the one that I used for the screenshot to let people know about this was from Mexico too, wasn't it?
It was when we were we went to a fitness festival in California. So it was on the beaches of California. So Santa Monica.
Fabulous. So my last question, my final question, is actually something that I borrowed from my favorite author. Her name is Jen Hatmaker. And in her podcast, she asks every single guest this question. And I love this question for what it brings. It could be silly, it could be small, it can be big, it can be important, it can be whatever you want it to be. It's just whatever it works for you. And the question is, what is saving you right now?
What is saving me right now in the pandemic that we're in?
In life, right this moment, what is saving you right now?
I would say my family. My family has been super supportive, and they've been very positive throughout this. And so that's been really, really helpful. And also engaging with my students and having new opportunities in life, even though my business is closed, but creating something new and creating something that everybody can enjoy around the world, not just at my entity. So that's also saving me as well.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful pleasure. And I can't wait to do yoga with you in a very short while.
Yes, bring Max.
I will. Thank you so much. And one last time, where can people find you if they would like to learn more about your studio?
Yep, Soul Studio. I'm on our Facebook page. You can connect through Sarah, and then also through an email. So it's admin@soulstudiomn, stands for Minnesota, .com. And I would love to connect with you and have them join our amazing new program.
Fabulous. And for those of you who are Facebook friends with me, if you know a small business person that I could interview on Fridays at 9, this is something I would like to do every single Friday, even when the pandemic is done, because I think highlighting local businesses is something that's going to benefit everybody. And we can just help each other. And that's important no matter what's going on in the world. So I do hope that everybody has an amazing day, that I hope that you can enjoy the sunshine if that's what's happening where you are. It is where we are. Hopefully there's no snow, because that was weird yesterday. And that you have a good cup of coffee and lots of water and have a fabulous day. Thank you for joining me.
Sarah.